The Director General of Investigation and Registration has indicted Mahiko Monsanto and found it guilty of illegal practices in the BT Cotton case filed against the company by the All India Kisan Sabha and Andhra Pradesh Roitu Sangam before the MRTPC.
इसके अंदर यूएसए का एक जीन है कोका 312। ये जीन क्या है? ये तो जीन ये मिट्टी में जो है बेसिलस थरंजाई ये बैक्टीरिया, इसका ये जीन इसमें है.
निष्पन्न काहीच नाही झालं. आम्ही घाट्यात राहिलो आणि कर्जबाजारी झालो मेन म्हणजे.
The study done by Gene Campaign indicates the following. More than 60% of the farmers have mortgaged their land. Seed dealers, who are the primary sources of information, promised that BT cotton will yield somewhere between 12 to 15 quintals per acre. But the actual yield was in the range of 3 to 5 quintal per acre. Seed agents and stockists of agri-inputs had advised farmers to apply more fertilizers and pesticide sprays in BT cotton. This has led to rise in the cost of production. Farmers said they applied more fertilizer and insecticide and additional soil nutrients like potash, magnesium, and ammonia in BT cotton fields, thus raising input costs. In case of BT cotton, farmers provided irrigation, whereas in non-BT cotton, no irrigation was provided.
We felt the need to do this study because of all of the controversy that there was around BT cotton. And data came in from many sources, but the key question was, how was this new technology, this absolutely new and radically different way of cultivating cotton or cultivating any crop, India's first genetically engineered crop, what was the way in which it was brought into this country?
BT cotton came to India with a promise to make things better. Instead, laws have been broken, the crop has failed in many areas, and there are reports of cattle dying after eating BT crop residues. It has come to our notice that in several villages, animals are falling sick after grazing on BT cotton fields after harvesting. However, because BT cotton is being grown in large tracts and because of a yet unidentified toxic material in these plants, it has come to our notice that animals which are grazing in these fields are exhibiting symptoms like shivers, convulsions, running nose, bloated belly, bloody diarrhea, etc., and are dying. Therefore, we appeal to farmers not to graze their animals in BT cotton fields. We request farmer brothers to please do approach the nearest veterinary doctor and get treatment if any animal has grazed on such fields accidentally.
आणि निसर्गाचा लहरीपणा म्हणा किंवा सीड्समध्ये काही भेसळ म्हणा, यामुळे ही कास्तकारांची फसवणूक झाली.
Farmer commits suicide due to losses. What was he growing? BT cotton. Why BT cotton? When did it all begin? What is the position now? Gene Campaign has conducted a study in the Vidarbha region on the way BT cotton was adopted in India. The first conclusion from the Gene Campaign study indicates that BT cotton was imposed in areas where it should not have been. The technology was not need-driven, but supply-driven. It was simply there. Nobody prepared the farmers in the complex management of the technology, like need to maintain insect refuges, timing the spray, etc. Government, which is still held as a credible source of advice, continued to promote BT cotton despite evidence of its failure, causing farmers to keep returning to BT cotton. The local member of parliament stated that trust in the government is high. If government agencies and state-level scientists had come clean and admitted the failure of BT cotton in Vidarbha, many cases of bankruptcy and suicide could have been avoided. This is a landmark judgment since it marks the first step that has ever been taken against the company whose poor quality BT cotton has resulted in major losses for the farming community in almost all states where it was cultivated. This is India, the land of cotton. The reason why British, French, Spanish, Portuguese all wanted a piece of it. Cotton was amongst the biggest reasons. We have been growing the purest and best cotton for centuries. We have more varieties of cotton than the world would like to recognize. Actually, we have a number of varieties of cotton. How did we come up with them? Our farmers, who are some of the best scientists and experts of our land, made hybrids on their own based on requirements and soil conditions. Of course, natural causes like drought, insects and pests are a big concern in agriculture. But the solution to these problems will have to be ours. The solution must be based on our experiences and environmental conditions and biodiversity. We cannot take solutions and technologies developed for other countries, other kinds of agriculture, and just plant them here. BT cotton, a name that has caused a lot of controversy and still remains an enigma to the farmers and for the government alike. BT cotton came to India because corporations like Monsanto are pushing their proprietary technologies and products not because anyone wanted it. Was the Indian farmer ready for such changes and alien new technologies? As experience shows, no.
So this is India's very first genetically engineered crop. The very first time that a genetically engineered crop that came to India was in fact an illegal BT cotton. This was happening in Gujarat, that a whole region in fact had been flooded with illegal BT cotton, and that already it had come to Maharashtra at the time that this so-called Monsanto BT cotton was being approved. Created a very strange situation.